Okay, so I saw this video of some white bitch on World Star basically telling girls to let their man do whatever the fuck he wants. Now you see, the problem with that is that we're not all little girls and we don't all think the way you do. And you see, the funny thing about your video is that this whole time while you're telling bitches what to do to get a man, you bust out with you was in a 7-year relationship and he died. Maybe because you killed him with all the nonsense you were talking. You know, okay, first of all, when you meet a guy, he likes you because you're doing you, right? Right. Okay, point established. Now, the fact that he liked you while you were doing you doesn't mean he wants you to continue doing you so that other niggas can like you. Because then what's gonna happen? While he's flirting with that bitch, you're gonna go flirt with that nigga, and then y'all not gonna have a fucking relationship because eventually you're gonna find somebody better. Hello? You have to think about other shit, little bitch. You can't just be like, oh, because my man wants to go flirt, I'ma let him go flirt. Are you retarded? It is a bad time to suck a cock when your man caught some shit for being with other bitches because you say let him do whatever the fuck he wants, right? Alright, now that that's established, we have to get on to the point of you being like, oh, bitches need to be controlling. I don't know what the fuck you said. First of all, right now, I feel like you're nagging me to stop being who I am, to somehow fit into this made up picture of what a perfect girl should be for her man. First of all, shut up, okay? Shut up. You don't let your man go flirt with other bitches. You don't let your man go do whatever he does. He can go to the club with his boys, he can do this, but why he can't take you? Why? Because he's out looking for other bitches. When you met your nigga, was you in the club? Why? Because y'all was looking for other bitches and other niggas. Now let me tell you something, little girl. Alright, if you let your man go and do whatever the fuck he wants to do, believe me, he will do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Okay, and until you grow up and understand that in a relationship, there is no do you and I'ma do me. There is a let's do us. Okay, because there is now, you guys are together. So if your man wants to go to the club, he could take you because you're his girl. And yeah, he could dance with other bitches, but he ain't there alone. And that's the principality of it. Once a nigga goes out alone, it's basically like he's single. Okay, and you can say whatever you want and say that, oh, because we're nagging little girls and that's why men, whatever, we're tired of relationship and men. But you know what? It's not that we're nagging little girls. It's that we're tired of playing this you do you, me, I'm do me games, and we actually want to get serious. When you grow up and you start to realize that letting your man do what he wants to do is not always the best idea, you will come back on here and make another video, most likely talking shit about bitches that let their man do whatever the fuck they want to do. So shut up, put your thought process into work, and actually process what the fuck you're thinking before you go on here and make a fucking video.
Hey, okay. Everybody, well, dudes at first, were reposting this girl's video off of World Star Hip Hop. This girl named Amy. She basically, the basis of her video was bitches fucking up in relationships. So I was like, let me see this because they're giving her way too much props. So I listened to her, I gave her due credit and listened to her whole vlog. Off top, bullshit. Okay, she says that you're not gonna keep your man or you're gonna run your man away if basically you don't suck enough dick, you don't cook for him, you talk too much, you ask too many questions, and you don't let him do what he wants. Those are what's wrong with females nowadays. They don't let their nigga do what they want, they not sucking enough dick, and they ain't making enough plates. First of all, she need to stop. Okay, if you're in a relationship and your dude respects you and loves you, he wants you for more than just using your mouth. 1. 2, there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship and your guy goes out. That's fine. Everybody goes out. But it's what he does when he is out. And it's how much he does go out. Because at the end of the day, if he's in a relationship with you, he should be spending time with you. So to say, oh, let your man go out and flirt, and if he flirts with a bitch, let him do what he does, and if he cheats on you, it's your fault. You need to check yourself. No, that's not the case. You could be the best bitch. You could be having a degree. You could cook. You could clean. No kids. Have a kid. Take care of home. Whatever. You could do it all. You could be that 5-star chick. But there's something about a dude, if he a dog, he's still gonna dog you. He's still gonna dog you out. He's still gonna go to Take One Lounge, the Mint, find him a hood rat, and he gonna dog her out and come back to you. It's either you gonna live with it, you know what I'm saying, or you just gonna say, you know what, that's not for me. I want more for myself and move on. But don't dare look at yourself and say something's wrong with me if you know you are giving your all. So don't listen to this Amy chick who obviously got the game all fucked up, obviously telling you that you need to suck dick. She's saying it as if sucking dick is taboo. This ain't 1998 no more. Remember back in the day, a nigga say you suck dick, you wanted to fight, you was bringing your daddy, your mama, everybody was gonna fight about that. But no, that's not it. We in 2011. Like, sucking dick is the equivalent of like pop kissing. Like, everybody knows. Like, come on, we're grown. So don't be on World Star Hip Hop YouTube telling females, oh, you know, they can't keep a man because they not sucking enough cock and, you know, they not making a play. That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? And don't tell nobody that, oh, they shouldn't ask their man where they're going, because that's not, it's a common question. Where are you going today? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem answering me, you must not want me to know what the fuck you're doing, because it must be bad. So with that being said, I don't think people should put her on a pedestal, and guys should not be like reposting this video as if she said something that was just so great and she should be glorified. She sounds dumb as hell. That's what she sounds like, dumb. Okay? So if you want to keep your man, you know how you keep your man? You respect him. You treat him well. You treat the relationship with respect. You don't put people in your business. You know what I'm saying? You keep it vibrant. You keep yourself up. You know what I'm saying? And you guys build something together. Don't tell me keeping a man and bitches is fucking up relationship is because you're not getting on your knees enough. No, that's not the case. That's not the answer. Obviously, she's not getting on her knees enough, because have you seen that outfit she had on with that fucking one shoulder kimono bullshit she had on, looking like a fucked up geisha? What the fuck is that? So anyway, back to the situation at hand. I've seen a lot of dudes, you know, saying, ooh, I want to marry her. She's the one. Ooh, yes. Yeah. No, she's not the one. Marry a bitch like that and see how your kids turn out fucked up. And anyway, to the little girls that I seen, like, you know, reposting it and saying, oh, she knows what she's talking about. And then, bitch, I click on your page and you born in 1992. Bitch, you's a fetus. You don't know nothing. You's a baby. So don't let nobody tell you that you're going to keep your little boyfriend because you gotta get on your knees. No, that's not it. Respect yourself, carry yourself like a woman, respect your man and the relationship, and grow with that person. Keep things vibrant and, you know, show love and, you know, put your all into something and you'll get something back. And if it doesn't work out, know that you gave your all and move on. But don't sit there and say, oh God, I didn't suck enough cock. I didn't make enough sandwiches. Jesus, why did I ask him where he was going? That ain't it. That ain't it. Fuck that. Don't let nobody lie to you. So stop the bullshit. Stop reposting this white girl telling everybody that, oh, sucking dick is where people went wrong. No, it's not. It's not. That's not what's wrong with relationships, okay? The sex is the least of the problems, okay? So with that being said, fuck that hoe on World Star Hip Hop talking that trash. And if you in a relationship, love and respect your man. Leave it in God's hands. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be for you to be with him and him to respect you, and vice versa. So, Amy, Emily, whatever the goddamn, whatever, she need to be quiet and don't make no other vlog.
Now,
thank you.
Let's skip down, right? But then she goes on to say that you should cook and suck a nigga's dick. Now, I'm gonna skip over the cook thing because that's just completely invalid. It was completely stupid. But this suck a nigga's dick thing, first things first. Who goes on a website, who posts a video and announces to the world, I'm a dick sucker? Like, come on. Even if that is what you do, have a little self-respect, because no man, no matter if you're telling him, I'm not gonna nag you, I'm not gonna bother you, I'm not gonna this, I'm not gonna that. No man is gonna wife a girl who goes on and is like, I just freely suck dick because it's amazing. Do you understand that? Did it register? Oh no? Because you're too busy calling people silly bitches and not noticing what you do. Another thing. If that man completely cheats on you and that's your fault, seriously, anybody who cheats is going to cheat on you regardless. They're cheating on you because probably they're a cheater. They just aren't relationship people. Like, they want you and they're selfish and they want her too. So it's not always that it's her fault. And it goes both ways because girls cheat too. So this isn't only on a an attack on men, because girls do the same shit. And let's see. Oh, the best part. You had a 7-year relationship with somebody who passed away, and it's alright. I'm over it. You're over it? Like, who does that? You're over your 7-year relationship with your deceased ex-boyfriend. Take a minute and think about how heartless this dick sucking bitch is. Yeah. Next. I guess the last thing I can say is just the fact that it's completely stupid how you post a video thinking you're completely like giving girls advice, but you're making yourself look like a complete dumbass. Because any guy who has posted it and been like, oh, all of my friends should post this, are only doing it because, like I said, you just documented to the world that you're a dick sucker. Any girl who even does suck dick keeps that shit between her and her man, maybe her homegirl, but she doesn't broadcast it. And you, my friend, just did. So no man is gonna try to wife you up. So I guess to sum it all up, you kind of seem retarded. You contradicted yourself. You broadcast the fact that you're a dick sucker, which makes you look stupid as fuck. No girl needs to be just cooking and sucking a man's dick just because that's what.
And I think you did a perfectly good job on giving advice on how to keep a nigga around. But ladies, we don't want a nigga. We want a man. A man. Someone that's going to respect us. Someone that's going to respect our household, our decisions, the decisions we make. Why chase around a nigga and let him do him and come home and then you be sucking all on his cock and buying him paintball guns and whatever else just to keep him around and let him do him, when you can have a man that's going to respect you, that's going to come home and it's going to take care of you. And another thing, this is where I see another issue at, is you're white. So that's part of the reason why half the shit y'all go through, because us as black women, we're not even gonna put up with half of that shit. Half the time we even gotta give up our cookies to get a man to do what, or a nigga to do what we want them to do. White women, y'all feel like y'all have to compete against us. So I understand why, you know what I'm saying, when you're competing against all this from a black woman, you know what I'm saying? I see why you do half the things you do, because you're competing against us. So I can understand, but at the same time, it's like, that's why you get dog, and that's why you be sitting at home depressed, because you put up with that shit. Don't go chase no nigga. Chase a man. Somebody's worth chasing. And then let it be mutual. You know what I'm saying? Let it be a mutual thing. Y'all both in it to win it. Basically, don't chase someone who don't give a fuck about you, and you go be sucking on that thing and whatever else you said, and then you walk around with herpes and shit on your lips and shit. That's how people get shit when you fucking around. Yeah, and of course, do live your life to the fullest. Don't ever waste your time on a no good nobody.